Make a homemade deer scent. Deer hunting is a sport activity observed on specific dates all throughout the United States. Although some people condemn it for its cruel intentions, deer hunting is actually helpful to keep bucks and does from overpopulating and thus prevent them from spreading diseases that might infect humans. If you're a deer hunting enthusiast who is preparing for the next deer season and is looking for an attractant to help you lure one, read on and find out how to make one. Materials needed. The materials that you will need to make a homemade deer scent are the following: a freshly killed deer, a pair of knife, old cooking pan, a large container, 2 to 4 small containers with covers, outdoor gas stove, rubber hand gloves and a felt tip marker. Wear hand gloves. To make your homemade deer scent, start by wearing hand gloves. The project you are about to tackle will entail lots of contact with a dead deer, so it is best to protect your hands and arms beforehand. Get a freshly killed deer. Carefully take out its bladder with the use of a sharp knife. You will notice a cord that runs through the deer's bladder. Slightly squeeze it and cut off about 4 to 5 inches above. Secure it with a tight knot. Repeat procedure with the cord that runs below. Place the bladder above your large container. Carefully remove the knot that you made to secure it and pour the urine into the container slowly. Be mindful of the dead deer's gender, as it is vital to know if the urine you collected came from a doe or not. As a general rule of thumb, you can mix urines of does together but never with that of a buck's. Cover your container tightly and chill it until you are done. Prepare your outdoor stove. Take out your old cooking pan and use it to boil the collected deer urine in. Boil the urine over low fire for an hour or until the entire liquid is reduced by about 75%. Turn off fire and allow liquid to cool down. Keep in mind that doing so will emit an offensive odor, so it is best to shut all the windows and doors to prevent the smell from permeating inside your house. Store in small containers. Once cooled, divide the liquid among the small containers and cover them nice and tight. With the use of a felt tip marker, tag each container by identifying which deer it came from. You can now store these containers in a cool, dry place until they are ready to be used. Clean up and wash your hands thoroughly. Remember to throw away the cooking pan that you have used to boil the deer urine so as to not be confused with the other pans that you use for your food. Congratulations on your homemade deer scent. Use it with caution and never make the mistake of smearing it on your body during hunting season to avoid the risk of being attacked by a buck. Keep in mind also that most often than not, using this attractant will not work, so don't be frustrated if you don't get to lure one on your first try. Remember that in deer hunting, patience is indeed a virtue, so be sure to have lots of it while you are waiting for your prized possession. Happy hunting!